Hello guys, and welcome to another episode in our Thick Deutschland campaign. So we're currently fabricating against the Russians, and in between the episodes I have done some slight modding, so hopefully there's a custom CB that will let us take Moscow at this point. Although I don't want to cancel our current CB construction, so we will see if it works once it's done. I'm not sure if I will actually take Moscow in this war. Depends entirely on how much war score it will cost to take various shit. Man, if only Finland would be a good boy. And well, I mean, I guess he is actually friends with Russia. It would be fun if he would, like, you know, become Greater Finland and claim his rightful lands in Karelia. Because I don't really want to take that myself, nor do I think I will have the war score to do so. So yeah, we only have 2 more wars with the Russians, so we will have to see what we can actually afford. We will have to do some math once the actual war has started. So let us just get some troops to the border. I think, like, other than that, we're mostly cool. I did want to dismantle the English. Hopefully that's going to be straightforward enough to do at some point. We could truce break, but our truce is actually only up in 3 years, so we're pretty good there. Yeah, I think I'm a bit sick of puppeting people at this point, so I will probably not even bother. It would be fun to try and create another, like, another Mimi United China puppet like we did in the Spanish campaign, but I can live without it, so let us instead get some Lebensraum nach den Osten! Yeah! My neighbors probably think I'm a lunatic. Alright, so this is pretty funny. We have received reports from colonial officers in Manila regarding rumors of a secret organization called the blah blah blah, formed by anti-German Filipinos. Who exactly are these anti-German Filipinos you speak of? You mean this, like, what? Yeah, so in Manila, you're talking about this 1% Filipino. Is that what you're referring to? I mean, where you mean these 74 Filipino pops? Let's see how many combined. Okay, maybe that's a bit more math. 150 or so. 150 Filipino pops currently lurking it in like, are these the ones who are trying to rebel against me? Self-rule? Dude, are you paying attention here, video game? I think you've missed a couple of crucial details that would be relevant to a discussion concerning Filipino independence, my friend. So no, find the rebels and crush them. And that means the pop consciousness, yeah, the pop militancy will go up, which is pretty stupid, considering the fact that they're all my pop, basically. Oh well. I assume that event was originally written without the knowledge of culture change mod. So fair enough, fair enough. Alright, here we are. We have CB against these assholes. Let's also quickly see if my... Yep, there it is. Yes, it doesn't have any fancy thing. But, you know. Yeah, so I didn't actually make this myself. I copied this from another dude who I used to play multiplayer with. If you actually go to Spudgun's channel, then you can actually see some edited videos of a multiplayer I was in. Although I would kind of almost prefer that you didn't, because I was really cringy and I got salty as fuck. Because people kept saying the N-word while I was streaming. Plus I sucked at the game, so, you know. But yeah. it was a meme. So... anyways, we can now peace out with the Welsh. So let's use this little moment of peace to peace out, or to get some peace shit done. African farms and mines and memes like that. Sure, I'll give you access, my friend. Now, there was something... yeah, I want to see if I can attack this guy immediately and squash him. Did just get some decent tech. I think I found a... No, it seems that the level 4 dude I found immediately bailed. Alright, I have relocated the lad. Let us wage war upon the Russians. Now, I think people should join me. Yeah, so now they will join. Well, actually, Stupid Sweden won't join. Because we're not actually allied. Yeah, I guess we would have to ally first. We can deal with that during the war. Sweden is actually mobilized and he actually has a decent army. Yeah, pretty thick amount of troops. Maybe he can help Denmark kill his rebels. Although, from what I've seen, he is slowly getting it under control. So let us go for... what do we start with? I guess I want to focus on wrapping up this area. Well, how much war score is Tartaria? Let's see. Tartaria. It's only 26. Pretty cheap, pretty cheap. But let me do some math off screen. I did some math, no real conclusions. We could take Tartaria and all of this in this war. I would have liked to be able to give Karelia to, well, Karelia. Because at that point we would only remain Moscow. But I guess if we have to do 2 wars, I mean, I assume the war score for Moscow won't be large to the point where, you know, I wouldn't be able to do or release Karelia and Russia in the same war. And if I do end up at war with Finland, then I might also want to puppet them. I don't know, or maybe not, because I do want them to maybe conquer Karelia, and they wouldn't have to stay free for that. So we'll see. I'll think about it. Let us wage war. I'm a bit paranoid as well about calling in my puppets. It hasn't been a problem before, but I do fear that some of them might get any ideas of starting to add dismantlement on Russia, which would increase our truce timer to 10 years, which we cannot accept, obviously. So I think we're initially going to try and fight this without any help. So I will politely ask them to donate Tartaria to the blind. Seriously, what the fuck? There it is. I'm just that stupid. Fascinating seeing this kind of stupidity in the wild, eh? Right, fuck it. Let's just yeet everyone in there. And let's blitz these assholes. Recently read it, or I always say I read books. I never read books. I hate reading. But I recently listened to an excellent audiobook about the German Blitzkrieg, how they kind of stumbled into it. No one actually intended to do Blitzkrieg. It was, I mean, obviously a lot of generals thought that it would be a good idea, but like even Hitler didn't expect things to go that fast. It was not like a strategy they came up with before the war and that they then implemented. It was more of a we really can go this far. The book was primarily about drug use, though, in the Third Reich, kind of like how the soldiers were on meth all the time, and how meth really helped them out in conquering France, but that it didn't really work as well in Russia, because, you know, you could use meth to stay awake until you walked over to Paris, but it was a bit harder to walk to Moscow without sleeping. So, yeah, it's called the Blitzed, Drugs in the Third Reich or something like that. Do recommend. Pretty good. Fun little read or listen. Oh, come on! This was gonna go so well, but it really isn't going that well at all. Never mind. We have been beaten at Moscow. This is some true Third Reich shit, indeed. And now my front line is fucked. Well, at least he's about to go kill himself in Vladimir. Gotta look at the bright side of things, eh? But yeah, we need to do some reorganizations. Vladimir, Tula, good. Get over there. Over there, actually. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was hoping this was going to be like super smooth this time, but no, it was not meant to be, was it? It just wasn't. Oh, shit. And there comes the interwar infantry with the attack bonus I needed. God damn it. That's my luck. Oh. But yeah, we are fucking them up over here. Holy fuck, look at that. Oh, shit. Yeah, so defense is still king. Got it, got it, got it. Let's not try and be any more clever. Although I should be clever enough to actually put some planes in my occupation armies so that they'll actually occupy anything, you know, higher than snail speed. Okay, that might actually be the war. So we're gonna take Azerbaijan, Georgia, North Caucasia. So that's 90 war score, and from what I could see, there was nothing I could get from the Russians that I care about anyways that would be that would be less than 10 war score. And yes, I did try and see if I could release Tanatuva for the memes. Nope, 14 war score or something like that, so that makes sense. Although I do think it counts like the war score for the entire province, which is a bit stupid, but oh well. Let's not overcomplicate things. Actually, we gotta complicate things, because I am not at war with anyone, which I need to be, so that I don't get that thing. Crap. Oh, I have CB against you. Well, I don't know. First of all, why are you not my puppet? Did I not puppet them? If I did, then... honestly, I don't remember, but this is honestly very convenient. Yeah. Debt, I guess. Yeah, I totally care about your debt, tiny Palestine. I'm not just looking for an excuse so that I can peace out with Russia without getting a nasty event. Why no, that would be silly. So there we go, our borders are now pretty wonky. Also, we can totally actually do 2 more wars against the Russians. I think I said 1 more war earlier. So what I'm thinking is, so I looked up the war score for Moscow, and that was 83 war score, which is a bit more than I expected. So we won't be able to take Moscow and release Karelia in 1 war. But what's more realistic is maybe, like, we could take Moscow in 1 war, and then what we might do after that is that I could maybe dismantle them entirely. So maybe it is for the best. Alright, it's finally time to invade Britain, or I mean England. Gotta remember that name change. And we're finally gonna get our last core in English Schleswig, Helgoland or wherever. I think we can just define directly for dismantle. Oh, never mind, we can't. Huh. Well, we'll get dismantlement automatically once we get in here and meme the English. So let's meme the English. And honestly, I think I'm just going to stay permanently at war with Palestine at this point, just to make sure that nothing nasty happens there. So let's get our boys in to these lands. Hope everything goes extremely smoothly. Because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't like massively planned this out, but I mean, come on. Hopefully most of the English army is stuck in India. Good point, GreenFors. Thank you, GreenFors. Gotta make sure we get our dude over there. This dude gotta go to Singapore. Then, yeah, so we're finally actually getting some army recruitment. For some reason I've been getting massive army recruitment in this episode. I honestly have zero knowledge as to why that is. I mean, it would make sense, right? That you know, as a thick nation get thick army recruitment, but for a long time that just hasn't been the case. But now it seems to be. Oh shit, ooh, that could have gotten really bad. Ooh, 2 defense. Yeah, these guys are scuffed. Oh, no, they... what? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, to be fair. But whatever. It should be cool. Let's get some blockades going, I guess. Don't know if I need to bring more troops. Might need to, but I'm lazy, so I might also simply choose to not to. Oh yeah, this guy remembered man. Excellent. Well, I guess... oh, never mind. Shit. What? The British have a thick navy? Huh. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. I'm a bit surprised. Let's see if we can thickify them to death. Where are they? I want to be able to send my... No, fuck off. Are you just going to, like, bail to... Yep, no, he's bailing. Fine. I hereby proclaim that I'm too lazy to follow you, so I'll just lurk in Scotland. And I honestly completely forgot about this front line, so we're just going to not do anything about that and pretend that that's not a problem. Absolute proper strategy is that, I would say. Maybe I do need more troops. Fuck. But I'm lazy and I don't want to have to redeploy all my dudes next time I fight Russia. Fine. Let's do that. I mean, I already have to redeploy a bunch of them, so what the fuck. Boats where? They're boats. Okay. Alright, they want to peace out, but I do not want to peace out in turn, so instead we shall add... Dismantle Nation. Really? That's only 28? I would have expected this to be a bit more. I mean, surely we have 50. Oh no, we don't actually have 50 battle war score yet. Also, look at the fucking Scottish going to work. Ah, the hatred for the Brits. It is real, even if they are technically Brits themselves. But I'm not sure you want to remind a Scottish person about that. Holy fuck! Look at these mobilized brigades. Yeah, maybe I should actually bring in some like good defense. Oh no, there's the numbers I want to see. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is basically genocide in itself. Look at that. Beautiful memes. Also, I haven't been paying attention to this, and yeah, so basically what I'm hoping is that we can just sort of win the war before this becomes a problem. Because I don't have any reinforcements. It might... Oh, fuck, I had a bunch of troops there, but I actually sent them all to Europe in a moment of not smart. So, that happened. I mean, I could send troops there, but that sounds like work. Well, specifically it sounds like more work than I'm willing to do, so... Let's not try... Well, let's at least try and not worry too hard about that. And instead, just watch this beautiful meme. And there we are. The English officially want out. How nice. Let's see what happens. Now, one thing I'm actually a bit worried about now that I think about it is that Wales and Scotland will actually get truces with England, which might mean that they get to participate in the dismantlement. So we might see some like cancerous Scottish India here. God, I'm getting flashbacks to Japanese India in the Spanish campaign. So that has potential to be stupid. But we will hope and pray that that does not happen. And I guess I never did need these Russian troops. Well, not Russian troops, but, you know, troops from the Russian front. Alright, here we have the English colonies. Treaty of London, yes. So far, no Scotland. Independent. These boys, though. They might have already have been independent. But yes, we will take what we can. So let's see what happens. What will we be granted? Seems like mostly the... Will I even be granted anything if I'm at war at the same time? I think I should, right? Not being granted anything yet. Independent Jamaica, though. I'm a bit disappointed about that, but I guess that actually does make a bit of sense. Also, shit, did I never actually get around to getting my navy up to speed? Also, fuck, I don't even have limited access roads, oh god. That's not good. Oh, no, here we come. Fuck, I have no idea what that is. Oh yeah, Caribbean Islands. Oh yeah, Shandong. Oh yeah, Bengal. Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. The cancer is about to get really cancerous. Oh yes. Ooh, ooh. I probably should edit this out of the video, but ooh. Okay, we're not actually seeing anything right now. Where are we getting? Atlantic Islands, Malaya. Oh yeah, yeah, there we go. Nom nom. That's it? Does Scotland gets to have a turn now? Or what? Well, hopefully that does not actually imply that we're not going to get any more, because I'm feeling greedy at the moment. But I am sure we will see exactly what happens later. And actually, oh no, here we go. Okay, so for this time we actually get prestige for getting it. Mandalay, yep. I take. Oh yes, quite. Gotta get that Bechuana land. Supremely important land. Oh shit, are these states? Did I inherit them as states? Oh, I did! Yeah, we have all these English colonies now. With a bunch of English bastards in them. I don't think they'll assimilate, but it would be fun if they did. Come on, no good English. You're kind of German. Well, yeah, you're Germanic-ish. I mean, racially. Although then again, once you start talking about racial shit, you've kind of lost track of reality, haven't you? So am I gonna... Oh shit. Yeah, I guess Scotland will actually be forced to be permanently stuck at war with Palestine. Sorry. But hey, at least you won't die from rebels now. So... Also, yeah, there we go. Did not have to manually donate Ulster to the Irish. To be fair, these lands are not really... Well, this province is mostly Irish, but other than that, it's pretty Scottish and English. Can we be friends now? Actually, what I was... I don't know if I can still do this, but what I was actually doing there for a second was... Oh yeah! Okay, so Australia seems to have stopped paying attention to France. So I was actually looking to fucking spare France, which would have been funny, but it might actually be realistic here. Choose trade policy. Oh yes. Gotta... Yeah. German interest should become before everything, because honestly, that's where all my money comes from. Oh, so much land. Oh yeah. German Asia. Oh god damn it, Sean became in the... Ah. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping I could get that, so that we would at least have our lands linked up, but maybe it is better this way, I don't know. Maybe it makes the name placement a bit less cancer. Let's see, are we good? Actually, no, there, well... I guess I could sneak some influence there and maybe kick the Americans out, but honestly, I'm mostly just kind of bored. Well, I'm not bored with this campaign, but I am a bit, you know, ready to do another one. I want to do like a nice chill one next. Not something that's this intense. I swear, I've fought more wars in this campaign alone than like all the others combined. That's a lie, but that's what it feels like sometimes. But yes, but you know, I really did have to, you know, finally get around to playing Germany campaign. Although I guess once I'm setting this standard, I guess you guys will expect me to do Japan soon. Well, I guess actually you probably wouldn't want to, or you wouldn't expect me to do Japan soon. I doubt you would expect me to do anything soon. I'm not very, you know, efficient and... Oh god, look at that potential brigade number. Yeah, all I can see is a bunch of potential rebels, I'm not gonna lie. When genocide? Genocide... Soon enough. We'll get there. But yeah. Ooh, straight to Malacca, nice. There we go. Tariff efficiency. Okay, I do actually think that's it. So our new glorious colonial empire has been established. So despite the fact that Australia became independent, yeah, that goes for both of these guys. Despite the fact that they became independent, they're actually still called a dominion. I mean, I guess that's true for Canada too, but you know. Oh, independent. No, that's not new. Never mind. I'm just being stupid. But yeah, man, I'm getting so many ideas. Like we could totally annex Guyana. We could, like, fuck it. We could just annex China at this point. Like, well, okay, I mean not all of it, but we could really get cancerous if I wanted to. But I think in the final like screenshot, it's Europe that's going to matter. I think we have sort of established our thickness as much as it could be established at this point. I'm not a huge, like, you know, there's some cancer, and actually I do think I will release Georgia. I already kicked them out of my sphere. We did puppet them earlier on, but I will annex them because they look just a bit too ugly. So that I will go ahead and fix. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Oh, Singapore strategy. Oh, I want. Although it requires me to be at peace, which I am not interested in being. Not right now, Nick. Claim Togo. Yeah, we're a bit past that, mate. Yeah, where is the fucking... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this shit is not alphabetical. Oh, but I found them. Hey, that's a rarity for me. And we have to be at peace for that to be a thing. Well, shit, well, poop, well, fuck in my ass. Sean, can we invade you? I'm starting to think maybe I want to actually invade you. Ah, shit, but he's not actually... Okay, well, no, I can still annex him, because he's only one state, so he could do that. Fuck, do I want to link up my cancer? Fuck it, let's link up our cancer. It has been decided. We will, however, have to temporarily not invest in Serbia. What am I doing? Invest in Sean. I mean, no one gives too many poops about... Yeah, no. It really does look Australia gave up on France, which that's an interesting sentence, but yeah. Let's try and get some influence in here and make sure the Americans are dropped down to friendly, so that when we invade these poor bastards, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Hopefully we can recruit some Indians to fight in our glorious Shan war. However, these glories and other, you know, minor things like war against Russia will have to wait until the next episode. So yes, thanks so much for watching this one, and until next time, bye.